What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Professor Mims, aka Professor. Make it make sense. And today I'm bringing you a developing story about NFL superstar wide receiver Stephon Diggs, who was recently accused of having an altercation with a personal chef. But before we dive into this, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so I can continue to bring you these entertainment stories and we can dive deep into the lives of these celebrities. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So NFL star Stephon Diggs is making headlines after reports surfaced that he allegedly was involved in a physical altercation with a personal chef. Now, according to circulating claims, the incident allegedly escalated during a disagreement that sparked intense online debate and some media scrutiny. So at this time, the details remain limited and conflicting, with no official statement confirming the full circumstances. Fans are now questioning what really happened and how this could impact Diggs' public image and whether any legal consequences could follow. So in this video, we're going to break down what's being reported about the alleged altercation, the timeline of how the story surfaced, public and social media reactions, and what happens next as more information develops. So, according to US Weekly, the US magazine, Cardi B recently shared an alleged text message from the woman who accused her boyfriend Stephon Diggs of strangling and assaulting her. So, the message said, quote, "I'm so sorry I can't talk to you. I didn't say that, especially in the way it was written. Please contact my mediator and she will answer anything you need to know, but only in person and confidently." End quote. Now, this alleged message read in a since now deleted post via X or Twitter, according to TMZ. Now, the text allegedly came after the woman who had been working as Diggs' personal chef. She accused the NFL star of strangling her and throwing her onto a bed over an alleged financial dispute. So now Cardi B posted an alleged fiery statement alongside an image of that text message, which has also been deleted. And the message was from Cardi B, quote, "Not once has that woman said anything to me about being touched. Not once," the rapper wrote. Mind you, we was talking every single day until she left that house, and she just wrote me this. But I'm going to let the courts handle SHI, and when it gets handled, I want all y'all talking SHI, on your FUC, knees with apologies just as loud the way y'all been harassing over a lie. And I put that on my 2-month-old son in the name of the Lord. That's how confident I am." End quote. So the news broke on Tuesday, December 30th, that Diggs was charged with felony strangulation or suffocation and a misdemeanor assault and battery over the alleged incident with the chef, which she claimed happened at his home on December 2nd. So the police report referenced Diggs' girlfriend, leading some to speculate it was referring to Cardi B. After the chef contacted the police, she said she received a voicemail and text message from a female that she believed was Diggs' girlfriend. So the message stated, quote, the message stated something to the effect of, "You don't need to do all of this. It's not that big of a deal," end quote, the report said. Cardi and Diggs have been linked since late 2024, and the couple just welcomed their first baby son in November of 2024. And US Weekly has reached out to Cardi B's lawyer for comment. Stephon Diggs' attorney, David Meyer, said his client, quote, "categorically denies," end quote, the allegations in a statement to US on December 30th, 2024. Now, quote, "They are unsubstantiated, uncorroborated, and were never investigated because they did not occur," end quote, the statement said. "The timing and motivation for making the allegations is crystal clear. They are the direct result of an employer financial dispute that was not resolved to the employee's satisfaction. Stephon looks forward to establishing the truth in a court of law. End quote. So Diggs recently returned to the field on Sunday, January 4th, as the Patriots hosted the Miami Dolphins in their regular season finale. The franchise has pledged their support to Diggs in the aftermath of the charges. And they basically made a statement saying, quote, Stephon has informed the organization that he categorically denies the allegations. We support Stephon, end quote. The team said in a statement on December 30th, we will continue to gather information and will cooperate fully with the appropriate authorities and the NFL as necessary. Out of respect for all parties involved, and given that this is an ongoing legal matter, we will have no further comment at this time. End quote. So the Patriots host the Chargers in the NFL wildcard round on Sunday, January 11th. Oh boy. Oh man. So my 2 cents on this whole situation. So right now there's not enough evidence to back up whether Stephon Diggs actually did this or not. So I have to be very careful about my assessment on this situation, because if there was conclusive evidence that he actually put his hands on her and did something in that manner, then it would be easier for me to hold Stephon Diggs accountable. But in this situation, since it's he say, she say, obviously Cardi B is backing the story as well, saying that the chef is basically making this story up. The fact that the NFL is willing to stand behind Stephon Diggs, the fact that Stephon Diggs' lawyer, David Meyer, is basically saying that, they have everything they need to beat this in court. It's really not much to throw accountability on Stephon Diggs at this point. It's one of those innocent until proven guilty things. However, I would still say there's something to be said about when you're in a position of Stephon Diggs, you have to be very careful how you move. And again, I'm not saying that the personal chef couldn't have lied regardless of his tone with her, but if you're in a place where it's just you and the person who's speculating, we got to remember the society we live in now, the Me Too movements, these women, all they have to do is say X, Y, and Z happen, and just the allegation is enough to get the man in trouble. So Stephon Diggs has to understand from this point on, do not put yourself in these situations where, especially where you're alone with the chef and she can make up a story if she did and use this against you. So I hope from this point on he knows, don't put himself in a situation. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video.